Well, the biggest difference I would say that our show has, as opposed to shows like A la Cama con Porcel or Los Cacu Cómicos back in the days, or even Don Francisco has some kind of comedy in his program. Um, I think that our comedy is very Americanized and it's flipped into Spanish because the show's completely in Spanish. All the sketches are in Spanish, but we just really wanted to change the face of comedy in the Spanish market porque cuando tú ves los programas de comedia en Univision or Telemundo, it's usually the same thing. You got some old Mexican dude with a big old mustache, or he doesn't necessarily have to be Mexican. So, because I don't want to make it specific to whether it's Mexican, Puerto Rican, lo que sea. But what it is to me is these guys do that old school comedy, which I guess an older audience likes, and there is a market for everything. But we're in 2009. We don't need a girl in a bikini standing next to an old guy telling you, "¿Por qué la gallina cruzó la calle?" It's not working, man. It's not what I watch. It's not what I grew up with. And I think that right now we have the opportunity to create and change the face of comedy. I mean, one of the first things that I said when I joined this project, first of all, I was excited that it was going to be straight up sketch comedy, the way Saturday Night Live and then Living Color was. And for Latinos, basically, we're taking that responsibility on. First of all, our show's very across the board. Some people have said, "Oh, it's very Caribbean." I'm like, I don't get how it's very Caribbean when we have uh, Nicaragua, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Cuba, all mixed in the pool of talent that we have. And it's pretty exciting to have that and be able to showcase it in the Spanish market. And I said, when I first got here, I said, listen, there's two things that are gonna happen with this show. One is that whether we're successful or not, people are going to copy it. The second thing, people are going to copy it because that's how it is. You know, when I worked on Urban Latino TV, Russell Simmons came out with One World, and then BET had a magazine show, and Access Hollywood went to Access Hollywood in Spanish. You know, and none of them did well. You know, the only one that stood it and kind of like stuck out of that group was Urban Latino TV, who then became American Latino TV, and that was all because of Renzo Devia. As for us, Agustin had a vision, and I've worked with Agustin before. I'm very comfortable with him. He's very specific in what he does, and he's very adamant about what he does. So I knew that joining this project, one, it was going to get done, and two, it's going to be done the right way. And it's about time that we show Latinos or the world that Latino comedy doesn't have to be about some old guy with a big mustache and some chick in a bikini to his right hand side. It's just corny. That's not who we are. So I'm pretty excited, man.